Up top and just that, it's DUTCHdinero here representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe. Tell a friend them about Yasso. Cause of Yasso, nice. Hit me up in the comment box, my fam, and let me know what you think about the story, what you think about the whole story, what you think should happen, what you think could have happened. You know what I mean? Me there. Yes, my fam, me there. You know what I mean? Because here I go on, my fam. You see, in this life here, my fam, you have a lot of men who don't have anybody, them single. You know what I mean? But sometimes these women treat them bad. Sometimes women use them. It can go both ways for women and for men. Sometimes the man treat them bad and sometimes the man don't pay them any attention and sometimes they end up single. You know what I mean? But as they grow up into age and as they grow older, they find out that I cannot live like this, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you go home, you leave in work and you're going home and you want somebody to turn to, you know what I mean? You want somebody to be there with you because that's how you grow. You see mommy and daddy, and if daddy left, you see someone else coming in. So you don't see mommy living alone or you don't see daddy living alone. So you want to follow in that tradition because you're used to that, you know what I mean? So you have a lot of people who really used to that, so they don't want to change that format of their life, you know what I mean? That it's a bad format, it's a good format because everybody, even the Bible tell you that a man should leave his parents and go cling to his wife or his husband, you know what I mean? So when you check the whole thing, my fam, when you check the whole situation, my fam, sometimes you end up growing lonely because you don't have anybody and you want somebody, you know what I mean? That is why sometimes when you have your relationship, you have to take care of it. You know what I mean? You have to take care of your spouse, take care of your husband, take care of your wife, because at the end of the day, that is what you have that somebody else wish they had or wish they have. You know what I mean? Some man, you're married for 50 years and 40 years and 20 years and 10 years and 5 years and 3 years and 2 years, or for just a year, and you still have some man there watching and want to break up that marriage. Then you have some people watching and want to break up that marriage either by becoming a side chick or becoming a Joe grind. You know what I mean? So you have to just take care of what you have and treat it well so that the relationship will last. Because if you have a ship, and you don't take the time out to clean it down and shine it up, and you know what I mean, soon and very soon you will have to be buying parts and spare parts for it, because what, it becoming rusty, you know what I mean, and corroded, you know what I mean. So you have to keep cleaning it down and shining it down and make sure it's in a good position, you know what I mean. So my fam, we here with none other than Dr. Aaron Dumas, and when we're talking about Aaron Dumas, we're talking about Tell Me Pastor, we're talking about Dear Pastor, we're talking about Pastor, the one and only Pastor, right? And you know the scripts, right? You write your letter, you send them into Pastor, Pastor read your letter, and after reading your letter, Pastor answer them by giving you some advice, a little counseling, or a stern warning. You know what I mean? But as you know, Pastor always knows best. You know what I mean? So we are going to go down in another one, my fam, and make you hear what I go on, pan what I go on. Searching for a soulmate. Dear Pastor, I am 37 years old and I would like your help in finding my soulmate. I am also seeking your advice on the way forward. Pastor, all these women seems to care about is money and nothing more. Yes, I know that no relationship can work without money, but if I could find a man who looks beyond the money, if I could find a woman who looks beyond the money, I would be happy. Let me tell you about myself. I am a hard-working father of 2 children, a boy and a girl, but only my son lives with me. I was in a relationship with my daughter's mom for 3 years, but eventually I broke up with her. During the first year, I tried not to get her pregnant. I really wanted to settle down with her. Throughout the first year, she hardly had time for me, and she constantly texted her ex-boyfriend. So I got her pregnant thinking that would help her to settle down. But she left me after the baby was born to go back to her mother's house. I was hoping that we could fix things because she is really crazy about our daughter. However, she is now living with someone else, so I have to call it a loss and move on. This is why I am contacting you. I really need help, your help, in finding someone who can help me plan my future. Thank you for your time. I wait for your reply. AH. Up top and just that, it's DUTCHdinero here representing for DUTCHdinero Top Slide TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe, tell a friend them about Yasso, cause I Yasso, nice. Yes, my fam. So you hear this youth, this youth, a 37-year-old. Him did have a girlfriend, him baby mother, right? Where him impregnate, when him impregnate her, she live with him for a little time. Then she moved back to her mother house. When she moved back to her mother house, while she live with him, she always text her ex-boyfriend. You know what I mean? Even though she pregnant and things, she always keep texting her ex-boyfriend. When she have baby, she go back to her mother house to live. When she go her mother house to live, right? She go back to her mother house to go live. When she go back to her mother house, she just continue and move out, leave from her mother house to live with someone else. You know what I mean? So she move on with her life. So him now have to just call like that. You know what I mean? So him now here busy looking for a soulmate, you know what I mean? But him sometimes what I think about this soulmate thing now, my fam, to tell you the truth, I feel like say you must just, let me tell you, you see woman have more luck with this thing called soulmate, because sometimes a woman might have a man friend who is eligible, you know what I mean, but she cannot get involved with that person because that person is her friend, and she don't want to mash up the friendship, or that person used to be with a friend that she's no longer a friend with. You know what I mean? So the only thing for her to do now is to introduce that person to another friend of hers. You know what I mean? Because she don't want to fit in the position, and then if she's single, she don't want to fit in the position, and then it look awkward because he used to date her friend, you know what I mean? So he prefer put her to another friend she has, but that friend is connected in another circle. You know what I mean? Not in her exact circle as the previous friend was. You know what I mean? So women now most likely can choose soulmate because women are quicker to fix people's to profile a man. You know what I mean? A woman is more fit to profile a man, quicker to profile a man than really a man, because a man will be sparring with his friend, right? And he introducing the friend to someone, right? And like the woman like, no sir, I don't want that guy. He can't do nothing for me. What can he do for me? And way. But because he's him friend, him feel like say him eligible. You know what I mean? Already. You have all the him in the category. Him have all the criteria as it takes. You know what I mean? When a woman now look for the criteria, you know what I mean? So as long as you're up to standard and eligible, A woman now can quickly tell her friend, yes, that is a good guy. He's a good guy. I can introduce you to him. He's my friend. You know what I mean? So that's how I see this soulmate thing, because sometimes women are willing to engage in relationship, but they don't have what to bring to the table to make a good relationship better. You know what I mean? Or to make a relationship work. And men are willing to be in a relationship, but at the end of the day, they don't have what to bring to the table to make a good relationship or make things better. You know what I mean? When I say bring something to the table, it don't have to mean money. It don't have to mean cash. It don't have to mean that. It can mean money. It can mean cash. It can mean kind. You know what I mean? Because if you have a nice house and it's empty, a lot of women would just take you up because they have a lot of furniture and they're living in a rented space. You know what I mean? So if you understand where I'm coming from, and if you are a man and you have a lot of money, right? This woman with no money can help you because she has a way how to invest your money, and she has good business plan, right? Where she can help you to start investing. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by bringing stuff to the table. So I think this young man here, the best thing for him to do is to continue his journey of life and continue on his path, and he will find someone very soon. You know what I mean? And in these days of the internet, I don't think anyone should be calling around asking for soulmate. In these days of the internet, when you have a lot of people can choose from and can talk to and see who like you from who don't like you. I could get into a past service, my fam, and hear what I go on, what I go on. Dear AH, I suggest that you put an ad in the Star or in the Cleaner to retry and find a woman. There are many good women looking for good men. You give the impression that every woman just wants money, and you know that is not true. Well, try to find one who is not looking for money. The woman with whom you had the child did not respect you. That is why she always texting her ex-boyfriend. And after she gave birth, she returned to her mother's home. I wish you well in your search. May the Lord be with you. Up top and just that, it's DUTCHdinero here representing for DUTCHdinero Topside TV. Please remember, share, like, subscribe, tell a friend about Yasso, cause I Yasso, nice. Hit me up in the comment box, my fam. Let me know what you think about that one, right? This young man here searching for a soulmate. He is just 37 years old, right? Wow, he's going through a really rough time because he have his baby mother at home, and the baby mother won't stop texting the ex-boyfriend. Every day she texts the ex-boyfriend, right? Until she left his place, and after leave, so he's just like a stepping stone in the girl's life. You know what I mean? Wow, it's really sad on him, really tough. Hit me up in the comment box, my fam, and let me know